to, show up differently, do things differently. So today's subject is, have you lost faith in what you do here online? If that's you, let me know. Let me know how you're feeling on this Monday. I'm chiming in from my car. If you're new to me, let me know you're new. I always love to connect with new people on social media. It's my thing. It's my jam when I meet new people. And I don't know you're watching me unless you say, hi, I'm here, right? So happy Monday. My name is Dina Solomon. I'm chiming in from Frisco, Texas. So I'm in the north part of Frisco, of Texas. I was on my way to work and I thought I'd chime in here and talk to you a little bit about, if you've lost faith in what you're doing. Are you at a point where you kind of feel like, I'm just tired? I'm tired of not getting anywhere. I'm not making customers. I'm not able to recruit in my network marketing opportunity. I get rejected. I get strung along. How many of you feel that or have felt that in your career where I'm showing up, I'm doing the do, I'm posting, I'm doing live videos, and you've watched yourself and you kind of notice your vibe is changing, or maybe you're growing and your community doesn't really respond to you in what you're putting out. Okay. So my background, if you're new to me, I've been in traditional business for 12 years. I grew my preschool business in the middle of the recession when things were really tough. Okay, so I know how it feels to get rejected. I know how to maneuver through crisis. And so here online, I've been doing network marketing for 4 years. I've been mentoring folks for the last few years in this arena because this is what I love to do. And so many people come to me and say, I've just kind of like lost my drive. I hit Monday and it's like, I used to be really excited about what I do here online. I used to be excited about talking to people. I used to love and really just get amped about my opportunity and my products. And I'm just kind of lost my drive a little bit. If that's you, let me know. Give me a few hearts and let me know that's you. I'm in the parking lot here, so I have some people driving up probably watching me do this live video. It's always kind of weird when you're in the parking lot, right? So I wanted to tell you that this is really normal for you in your network marketing career. I get rejected on a daily basis. I still get up in the morning and I'm very passionate about what I do 3.5 years later, 4 years later. I am not somebody who is like not human. I have my days like yesterday. I wasn't really in the mood. Like I ended up doing some gardening with my family. I started to, I just stepped away from social media a little bit because I think sometimes as network marketers, we feel like we have to live on social media full time and we drain ourselves, or there's always that one person that you talk to that just kind of gets under your skin and you feel like you just have to constantly, you're getting strung along by the same people and trying to convince. And let me tell you something. You got to stop convincing. You got to stop trying to convince people of what you are here to do. And I think that, because I mentor so many people and I see how people show up, and I've kind of watched people over the years, how they present themselves, how they show up on social media. And sometimes subconsciously, you don't notice that you're putting off a vibe that sounds frustrated or that you are frustrated. Hi, Laura. And I feel like sometimes you have to understand that this business is going to be slow in the beginning days. You're not out here to try to brand yourself. You are not the company you represent. You aren't here to try to convince people of what you stand for. Okay. Over the years, over the time, your posture in this business is going to become much easier. You're not going to take the rejection to heart as much. Even me. When I get rejected, I'm like, okay, that's totally okay. Maybe it's not for you, and I move on to the next person. So many of us are stuck emotionally to the outcomes of reaching out to people. How many of you are like that? Like if somebody says no to you, you're kind of like, oh God, is this really meant for me? Is this industry really meant for me? Maybe I should go find something else. Maybe I should go to another company. The problem is this. You yourself are always going to be hopping around from company to company until you find the belief in yourself and the belief in what you stand for here online. People are looking for consistency. People are always going to string you along. It's up to you to say, okay, this may be not for you. My product or opportunity might not be for you, and that's okay. Maybe it's for somebody else. Do you know somebody else? But to lose faith in what you stand for or what you represent, because you got into your company for a reason. You got into it because not for the people that you recruited, okay, but because you believed in something. There was a vision there was a culture there was something there about your company that you decided, like, hey, I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to get uncomfortable. I'm going to do those live videos. I'm going to go and represent. I'm going to go share with people the value of our products so that they can see my vision. And then many a times you get frustrated because you're putting out content, but no one's really responding. And until somebody with fresh eyes comes in and analyzes what you are looking like on video, or what you're posting, or reviews your feed, or offers you some mentoring, you start to realize that maybe you're the problem. Okay, you have to let people go that aren't convinced. We're not here to convince. We're not here to try to be pushy salespeople. We're not here to spam people in Messenger. We're not here to keep going after the same person. If you are going and getting rejected by the same people and you're getting stuck and you've lost faith, it's because you're not talking to more people. The more people you talk to, the more you grow your network, the more that you show up, the more you put yourself out there, the more that you keep at it, the more breakthroughs you're going to have. But I think so many times we are looking for that one person that's just going to say yes, and it's going to take us to the next level. It doesn't work that way like this in network marketing. In network marketing, I got to talk to at least 10 people a day. I got to grow my network. I got to make new friends, because when you recruit one person, you gain one more customer, that's where your faith starts to grow. You're like, okay, I got this. Somebody saw my vision. Somebody saw what I was all about. Somebody really sees what I'm here doing. But not because I put out a video or I put out a post and the first 10 days, the first 14 days, the first 30 days, no one's responding to me. You guys, I did this for a year and a half, 2 years before I even started picking up a few comments here and there, or even had a decent following. So many of you are losing faith way too early. How many of you know somebody like that? Like, if it doesn't happen for them in a week, they're already giving up. They're already like, oh my God, somebody said my product is too expensive. Somebody said that the product, I can find it on Amazon. Somebody said I can find it on eBay. So it's like, who cares about those people? They don't see the vision. They don't see what you're all about. Does that mean we lose faith? Does that mean that we keep letting people string us along and we get stuck on that same prospect every single day, every single week, because they keep stringing us along? I stopped letting people string me along. If it's not for them, I'm very straightforward and say, maybe it's not for you, maybe it's for somebody else. I really appreciate your time. I show posture in how I show up. I don't let people string me along. I see it a mile away. I don't wait for people to say, okay, well, when I get paid, or when I'm going to wait for the next sale. When they know where I'm at. You know, if they need me, they know where I'm at. But I no longer will sit here and try to convince people and show them the way. And, you know, you have good questions for me in the Messenger, or you want to know about me, or you want to know who I am, or what I do, or what I do in my classes, or what I do for an opportunity here online. Great. But no longer are there days where I lose faith in what I represent because nobody's responding to my live videos, or no one's responding to my posts. You guys, this is marketing. That's just marketing. But half of the job here in network marketing, and the way that you gain faith, is by helping the next person. One person catches onto your vision, you recruit them to your team, they start to duplicate, they start to do the things that you teach them, and then your team grows. And that's where your faith is going to grow. But if you quit before you actually start to build, or before you actually gain a customer or two, or actually gain a few teammates, you're always going to lose faith in everything you do. Does that make sense on this Monday? That we can't just lose faith too fast because we got rejected a few times. We can't lose faith because the video nobody is seeing, or it's the same darn people watching my videos. Who cares? Sooner or later, that video is going to get shared. Somebody one day is going to share it to the next person. Your content's going to get better. You're going to get better. You're going to start believing in yourself more. Does that make sense on this Monday, guys? Because I cannot emphasize that so many people are losing faith way too early in the game. This is a numbers game. That means that I have to talk to as many people as possible on a daily basis. If my day gets busy, okay, tomorrow I pick up and I make up for today. You know what I mean? Hi, Sadaf, how are you? Does that make sense, guys? It took me forever to get one person to reply to me and say, yeah, I'm interested, or to put out a video, and finally somebody catches my story or catches my vision and says, oh yeah, I need her stuff. But it's long are the days where you keep popping off and on and going to another company, starting here and starting there. If you're not consistent, who's going to want to watch you? Doesn't mean we lose faith. It just says, okay, every day I'm going to pick myself back up and I'm going to start over. Every day I'm going to pick myself back up and start over. Every day I'm going to add 2 more reach outs, 3 more reach outs, 5 more reach outs. Every day I'm going to track my efforts. Every day I'm going to track my activity. Today I was in a crappy mindset. Tomorrow, guess what? I'm not going to be in a crappy mindset. Tomorrow I'm going to pick myself up because it's Tuesday. I don't know what it is about Monday, but it seems like Monday is so tough for a lot of people, especially during COVID, especially during the pandemic, and especially with homeschooling and everything else. I'm telling you right now, I got to pick myself up every single day. There's not a day where I'm like, oh God, I got to talk. No, I love talking to people. I don't know who I'm going to meet. You have not given yourself enough time yet to lose faith this early in the game. If you're looking at yourself and you're saying, okay, how did these 6 and 7 figure earners do it? Go see what they do. Go see the grind that they do. Go see what they put out. Go see how they do it. And not how they do it, but see how they deliver the information. I always tell my classmates this. And many of you are letting your prospects drag you along. You are not putting your foot down and saying, okay, I'm done here. When they need me, they know where I'm at. Do you guys see where I'm coming from with this today? Like, posture is something that's really hard for a lot of people to understand, but it comes with practice. It comes with being rejected. It comes with confidence. And yes, it's going to take a long time for you to become confident in this business. Yes, it's going to take rigorous daily schedules and routine. Is it a job? Sometimes you might feel like it because you got to put in some effort to get something out of it. You got to pour into the bank account to be able to take out of the bank account. Your social media feed, go through it, review it. Are they interesting topics that you're posting about? Is that video you really put out 100% something you really wanted to put out, or are you just putting it out to put it out like everybody else? You know, is it driving your community? Is it adding value to the feed? You know, are you spammy? Are you salesy on your feed? Because guess what? That turns people off. But at the end of the day, I don't lose faith. I just get better. Every day I say I'm going to get better. Every day I'm going to say, okay, how many people I'm going to reach out to? I'm going to go find those quality people that really want to engage with me in conversation. Do you guys see what I'm saying here? You got to get to the point faster. You got to tell people why you're here, that you're here to help more people, that you're here to offer more value, but never lose faith. Never lose faith and say, oh my God, well, this isn't working for me. Let me go to another company. Let me go try this. Let me go try that. And, forget about trying to brand yourself. You are the brand. You are the brand. People join you for you. People buy from you because it's you. Not because so-and-so did it and I'm going to go try to imitate. No, I'm here to represent me. I'm here to represent who I want to be, and I'm going to attract those people to me. And you know what? Honor the people, the few people that do show up to your live videos. Honor those people. If it's the same darn people, go honor them by reciprocating the engagement, and those things build your faith. You know, when you recruit one person, when you gain a customer, that's going to build your faith. But you got to go after it to get that faith, to build that faith in what you're doing. But if we're going to sit here and mope and say, oh my God, but today I just wasn't really feeling like it, and today I didn't really want to put anything out there, and I just wasn't in the right mood, I have all these family problems in my life, and I'm depressed, and I have anxiousness. Okay, well, we all are like that, you know? Some people are out there sick nowadays. We're sitting on gold mines of opportunity that can help the next person, but yet we're losing faith. We're losing faith way too early in the game. Gosh, I'm 3.5 years into the same company and the same product. I could have easily said I got bored 2 years ago, because I'm always having to do something. I always have to stay active. I always have to be inventing myself and reinventing myself. But I never lose faith, because the people I surround myself keep my faith going. The people that I invest my time with and give my heart to are the ones who give me the faith. And you will find your people. You will find the camaraderie, but you got to ask for the help. You got to say, hey, Dina, I know I'm looking for that crowd. Hey, Dina, I'm not finding the right group of people here on social media to connect with, that really push me every day. Hence why I do classes, so I can collaborate with people. And so when I teach, people come around together and we stick together. Does this make sense? But who cares if somebody's stringing you along? You cut it off. You say, hey, it might not be for you, but if it's for somebody else, let me know. And off you go. But stop letting people determine your faith in what you do. All right? So happy Monday. I hope this has helped you out today. If it has, invite somebody here, because Monday is a lot of mindset stuff for me. You know, I'm always gearing up for what I'm going to be doing for the week. I'm always gearing up to think about am I going to be teaching next? Who am I going to be mentoring next? Who am I going to be talking to about my opportunity? Who needs my products? Who needs me? And if you think of it that way every single day, who needs me today? Who am I going to serve? You will never lose faith in why you're here on social media. And be very careful about how you show up on social media, because sometimes you think you're servicing others by doing your live videos, but sometimes your tonality and the way you're putting yourself out there can actually be hindering you. So be very, very careful of your presence, and that you're offering positivity, you're offering value every time you show up, even if you're in a crappy mood and you're just showing up to show up. Because sometimes you can get a little sassy, sometimes you can get a little feisty, but that sometimes can really hinder you from somebody to reach out and say, I want to talk to her. I know she can help me. Okay, so be analytical about your marketing, because nowadays one little thing can turn somebody off. All right. I hope this has been helpful. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Happy Monday. I'll talk to you soon.